saw you standing at the gate, 10 years late but never late. The same old grin, a little gray, like nothing's changed since yesterday. We started talking mid-sentence, as if we'd never left the fence. No catching up, know where you've been, just picking up where we had been. We drove the road we always drove, past the church, the mango grove. The same old bend, the same old view, the same old jokes we always knew. You still can't sing, I still can't drive. It's good to see you still alive. The years fell off us on the way, like sand you brush off every day. Same old way, same old friend, same old friend. Some things never really end. Time can stretch but never bend. What the island helped us mend. Mahalo for the years between, for the roads we've never seen. Aloha to the friend you've been. Same old way, same old friend. Aloha, the word for friend. Aloha, till the end. Not the ones who call each day, but the ones who never stray. Distance doesn't cut the thread, it just leaves it there instead. Come back home and you will find the rope was never left behind. Same old way, same old friend, same old friend. Some things never really end. Time can stretch but never bend. What the island helped us mend. Mahalo for the years between, for the roads we've never seen. Aloha to the friend you've been. Same old way, same old friend, same old wave, still rolling in. Aloha, brother. And the truck rolls up. Somebody brought a thermos cup. The boards are strapped, the tailgate's down. Nobody else awake in town. We paddle out before the light. The horizon still a strip of white. Four dark shapes on the rising swell. The kind of morning words can't tell. You take the first, I take the next. Nobody keeps a running text. We hoot and holler, wipe out hard, and laugh until our sides are scarred. The sun comes up behind the ridge and gilds us like a golden bridge. By 7, we're back on the sand, salt in our hair, coffee in hand. The crew at dawn patrol, same 4 faces, one whole soul. Say it all, just the ocean and the call. Mahalo for the early rise, for the salt that stings our eyes. Some things you don't have to explain. The crew shows up in sun or rain. She's the reason we all met. She's the promise we all kept. Different jobs and different homes, same horizon, same white phone. friendship's all about. The crew at dawn patrol, same four faces, one whole soul. Nothing much to say at all, just the ocean and the call. Mahalo for the early rise, for the salt that stings our eyes. Some things you don't have to explain. The crew shows up in sun or rain. Same time tomorrow, bring the coffee. Aloha crew. Truck broke down at 10:30. I called you and you came again. No questions asked about the hour. No talk of favors, debts or power. You brought the jack, you brought the light. You stayed until we set it right. And when I tried to say my thanks, you waved it off and closed the ranks. The day we buried 222, the first face at the door was you. You didn't have the perfect word. You brought the rice and that was heard. When things went wrong and pride went thin, you never once said told you so again. You just kept showing up, that's all. The steady answer to my call. The one who always shows up. The one who always shows up. When the roof leaks, when it's rough, doesn't need a reason why, doesn't need a long goodbye. Mahalo for the times you came, when I couldn't even name what I needed, but you knew. Aloha to a friend like you. Ohana, the word for family. Ohana, not always blood, you see. Some are born and some are earned, some are chosen, some returned. You're the kind the island makes, steady through the hardest breaks, not the loudest in the room, just the one who always shows. The one who always shows up. The one who always shows up. When the roof leaks, when it's rough, doesn't need a reason why, doesn't need a long goodbye. Mahalo for the times you came, when I couldn't even name what I needed, but you knew. Aloha to a friend like you. took the flight in '99, a better job, a different line. I drove you out to catch the plane and drove back home in island rain. Now you have snow and city sound, and I still walk this same old ground. But when the phone lights up at night, the years collapse and it's alright. You send me photos of your street, I send you sunsets and the heat. You say you miss the smell of rain, I say the shoreline says your name. We talk of nothing much at all, the score, the kids, another fall. And somehow every time we do, the ocean shrinks between us two. Across the water still, my friend, distance isn't where things end. Same old heart on the other side, just a wider stretch of tide. Mahalo for the calls you make, for the time zones that you break. Aloha travels, never bends across the water, still my friend. Moana, the great wide ocean, Moana in constant motion, carrying our words along like a slow and steady song. Every wave that leaves my shore reaches yours, and one wave more. So the sea's not in the way, it's the road we talk on every day. Across the water still, my friend, distance isn't where things end. Same old heart on the other side, just a wider stretch of tide. Mahalo for the calls you make, for the time zones that you break. Aloha travels, never bends across the water, still my friend. Talk soon, brother, the tide will carry it. Aloha always. Two poles leaning on the rail, two buckets and a folded pail. The coffee's bad, but it's still hot. We've been out here since 5 o'clock. You haven't said a word all day, and neither have I. That's okay. The line goes out, the line comes in. That's the whole of where we've been. Around 11 you might say, not biting day. I'll nod and pour the last of it, and we'll agree that's about it. No advice and no report, no opinions of the sort. Just two men and one bright bay, letting silence have its say. Two poles and a quiet morning, quiet morning. No conversation, no forewarning. Friendship doesn't need a sound, just somebody sticking round mahalo for the words unsaid, for the quiet in my head. Peace is easy to be found with a friend who's just around. Makani the morning wind, Makani our only friend, says the things we never do, cools the coffee, moves on through. Not all closeness needs a speech. Some things silence best can teach. Fish or no fish, come what may, this is still the finest day. Two poles and a quiet morning, quiet morning. No conversation, no forewarning. Friendship doesn't need a sound, just somebody sticking round mahalo for the words unsaid, for the quiet in my head. Peace is easy to be found with a friend who's just around. Nothing biting, doesn't matter. Same time Sunday. Came around near 9:30 with something heavy on my mind. You didn't ask, you poured the tea and made a little room for me. I circled it for half an hour, went through the anger, through the sour. You didn't fix, you didn't preach, you let the words run up the beach. Somewhere in there I could hear the shape of what I really fear. You never told me what to do, you only made it safe and true. By midnight I had found the end of every knot I'd tried to mend. You walked me to the door and said, come back tomorrow, go to bed. You let me talk it out, never rushing, never doubt. You never told me I was wrong, just let the evening carry on. Mahalo for the empty chair, for the carried, mulelo, no longer buried. Everybody has a weight, nobody should carry straight. Friends are those who hold the light while you dig around all night. Not the ones with all the answers, just the ones who stay till after. You let me talk it out, never rushing, never doubt. You never told me I was wrong. Just let the evening carry on. Mahalo for the empty chair, for the patient sitting there, half of healing's being heard. You gave me that without a word. You gave me that without a word. Thanks for listening. I feel lighter. Aloha, friend. Somebody brought a beat-up uke. Somebody else brought too much food. The plastic chairs come out the shed, the string lights hanging overhead. No set list and no one in charge. The circle only grows more large. Whoever knows the chorus sing, that's the only rule of the thing. The uncle plays the old ones slow, the nephew plays the ones we don't know. Somebody's cousin knows them all and leads us through till nightfall. The dog walks through the middle twice. The rice runs out, nobody's precise. The moon comes up above the tree, and nobody's checked the time since 3. Backyard canny capilla, everybody's welcome here. Bring a song or bring a chair, bring yourself, we don't much care. Mahalo for the borrowed strings, for the joy that music brings. Friends and chords and one warm night. Backyard county capilla. Mele, the song we're making. Woo-hoo. Mele, the joy we're taking. Not a concert, not a show, just the songs we all still know. Some are flat and some are late. Nobody here would change a rate. Music's not for getting right, it's for holding friends all night. Backyard candy capilla, everybody's welcome here. Bring a song or bring a chair, bring yourself, we don't much care. Mahalo for the borrowed strings, for the joy that music brings. Friends and chords and one warm night. Backyard candy capilla. One more song, who knows this one? Aloha everybody. 6 plates out, and then one more. Nobody moves it, nobody says. The chair still holds him in a way. His mug is on the second shelf, the one he always poured himself. We leave it there, we always will. The kitchen's louder, quieter still. Somebody tells the story wrong, and someone fixes it along, and then we're laughing till we cry, and neither one knows really why. He would have laughed the loudest here, he always did, year after year. So we keep laughing, that's the way to keep him at the table today. The empty chair at the table isn't empty, not to us. Pull it closer, keep it stable. Set a plate and make no fuss. Mahalo for the years we had, for the good and for the bad. Aloha never means goodbye, just means we hold on and try. Aloha, both hello and parting. Aloha, ending and starting. That's the word we didn't get till the day we had to say it. Friends don't leave the way you fear. Every story keeps them near. Say his name and pass the rice. He's still with us. That will suffice. The empty chair at the table isn't empty, not to us. Pull it closer, keep it stable. Set a plate and make no fuss. Mahalo for the years we had, for the good and for the bad. Aloha never means goodbye, just means we hold on and try. Save him a plate, tell it again. Aloha, brother. We learned to swim on this same sand. You pulled me up, I took your hand. We raced these waves at 17, the fastest boys this bay had seen. Now we take the bench instead and watch the young ones race ahead. Same beach, same bay, same shade of blue, just slower legs on me and you. We've buried folks, we've raised up kids, we've kept each other's stupid biz. You've seen me at my very worst and somehow stayed around it first. I've watched you build, I've watched you fall, I've watched you get back up through it all. 50 years of the same shore, who could ask a friend for more? Growing old on the same beach, same horizon in our reach. Nothing much we need to teach, nothing much we need to preach. Mahalo for the whole long haul, for the standing after every fall. Time took plenty, that's for sure, but it never took this shore. Kupuna, the elders know it. Kupuna. growing, we became them, you and I, bench sitters beneath the sky. Now the young ones run on by, same wild eyes we used to try. Wave them on and let them race, we're still here to hold the place. Growing old on the same beach, same horizon in our reach. Nothing much we need to teach, nothing much we need to preach. Mahalo for the whole long haul, for the standing after every fall. Time took plenty, that's for sure, but it never took this shore. Same bench tomorrow, bring the coffee. Aloha, old friend. To the one who came at midnight, to the crew out in the dawn light, to the one who let me ramble, to the one who took the gamble, to the voice across the water, to the ones who stayed here longer, to the chair we keep in place. This one's for you, every face. Nobody built a life alone, no house was raised with just one stone. The days I thought I stood up straight, somebody else was holding weight. And if I've got a thing worth naming, it's the people, not the claiming. So here's a song, it's overdue, a simple mahalo to you. Mahalo to my for the standing and the staying, for the truth you kept on saying, for the games that we kept playing. Aloha to the ones who stay, through the bright and through the shade. Everything I am you made. Mahalo to my home. The truest end, not the ones who cheer the wind, but the ones who help begin again, again and once again. Whenever life comes down like rain, islands teach it plain and true. Nobody makes it without a crew. Mahalo to my aloha, for the standing and the staying, for the truth you kept on saying, for the games that we kept playing. Aloha to the ones who stay, through the bright and through the shade. Everything I am you made. Mahalo to my home. Aloha, mahalo, all of you, every single one. Aloha, aloha, mahalo, aloha. I saw you standing at the gate, 10 years late, but never lake, the same old grin, a little gray, like nothing's changed since yesterday. We started talking mid-sentence, as if we'd never left the fence. No catching up, know where you've been, just picking up where we had been. We drove the road we always drove, past the church, the mango grove, the same old bend, the same old view, the same old jokes we always knew. You still can't sing, I still can't drive. It's good to see you still alive. The years fell off us on the way, like sand you brush off every day. Same old waves, same old friends, same old friends. Some things never really end. Time can stretch but never bend. What the island helped us mend. Mahalo for the years between, for the roads we've never seen. Aloha to the friend you've been. Same old wave, same old friend. Aloha, the word for friend. Aloha, till the end. Not the ones who call each day, but the ones who never stray. Distance doesn't cut the thread, it just leaves it there instead. Come back home and you will find the rope was never left behind. Same old waves, same old friends, same old friends. Some things never really end. Time can stretch but never bend. What the island helped us mend. Mahalo for the years between, for the roads we've never seen. Aloha to the friend you've been. Same old wave, same old friend. Same old wave, same old wave. Still rolling in. Aloha, brother. The truck rolls up, somebody brought a thermos cup. The board's strapped, the tailgate's down, nobody else awake in town. We paddle out before the light, the horizon's still a strip of white. Four dark shapes on the rising swell, the kind of morning words can't tell. You take the first, I take the next. Nobody keeps a running text. We hoot and holler, wipe out hard, and laugh until our sides are scarred. The sun comes up behind the ridge and gilds us like a golden bridge. By 7 we're back on the sand, salt in our hair, coffee in hand. The crew at dawn patrol, same 4 faces, one whole soul. Nothing much to say at all, just the ocean and the call. Mahalo for the early rise, for the salt that stings our eyes. Some things you don't have to explain. The crew shows up in sun or rain. Moana, the great wide ocean. Moana, our shared devotion. She's the reason we all met. She's the promise we all kept. Different jobs and different homes, same horizon, same white foam. Every dawn she calls us out. That's what friendship's all about. The crew at dawn patrol, same 4 faces, one whole soul. Nothing much to say at all, just the ocean and the call. Mahalo for the early rise, for the salt that stings our eyes. Some things you don't have to explain. The crew shows up in sun or rain. Same time tomorrow. Bring the coffee. Aloha crew. The truck broke down at 10:30. I called you and you came again. No questions asked about the hour, no talk of favors, debts or power. You brought the jack, you brought the light. You stayed until we set it right. And when I tried to say my thanks, you waved it off and closed the ranks. The day we buried 222, the first face at the door was you. You didn't have the perfect word, you brought the rice and that was heard. When things went wrong and pride went thin, you never once said told you so again. You just kept showing up, that's all, the steady answer to my call. The one who always shows up, the one who always shows up. When the roof leaks, when it's rough, doesn't need a reason why, doesn't need a long goodbye. Mahalo for the times you came, when I couldn't even name what I needed, but you knew. Aloha to a friend like you. Ohana, the word for family. Ohana, not always blood you see. Some are born and some are earned, some are chosen, some returned. You're the kind the island makes, steady through the hardest breaks. Not the loudest in the room, just the one who always shows, the one who always shows up, the one who always shows up. When the roof leaks, when it's rough, doesn't need a reason why, doesn't need a long goodbye. Mahalo for the times you came, when I couldn't even name what I needed, but you knew. Aloha to a friend like you. You showed up, you always do. Mahalo, friend. You took the flight in '99, a better job, a different line. I drove you out to catch the plane and drove back home in island rain. Now you have snow and city sound, and I still walk this same old ground. But when the phone lights up at night, the years collapse and it's alright. You send me photos of your street, I send you sunsets and the heat. You say you miss the smell of rain, I say the shoreline says your name. We talk of nothing much at all, the score, the kids, another fall. And somehow every time we do, the ocean shrinks between us two. Across the water, still my friend, distance isn't where things end. Same old heart on the other side, just a wider stretch of tide. Mahalo for the calls you make, for the time zones that you break. Aloha travels, never bends. Across the water, still my friend. Moana, the great wide ocean, Moana, in constant motion, carrying our words along like a slow and steady song. Every wave that leaves my shore reaches yours, and one wave more. So the sea's not in the way, it's the road we talk on every day. Across the water, still my friend, distance isn't where things end. Same old heart on the other side, just a wider stretch of tide. Mahalo for the calls you make, for the time zones that you break. Aloha travels, never bends. Across the water, still my friend. Talk soon, brother, the tide will carry it. Aloha always. Two poles leaning on the rail, two buckets and a folded pail. The coffee's bad, but it's still hot. We've been out here since 5 o'clock. You haven't said a word all day. neither have I. That's okay. The line goes out, the line comes in. That's the whole of where we've been. Around 11 you might say, not biting much, and that's the day. I'll nod and pour the last of it, and we'll agree that's about it. No advice and no report, no opinions of the sort. Just two men and one bright bay, letting silence have its say. Two poles in a quiet morning, quiet morning. No conversation, no forewarning. Friendship doesn't need a sound, just somebody sticking round. Mahalo for the words unsaid, for the quiet in my head. Peace is easy to be found with a friend who's just around. Makani, the morning wind, Makani, our only friend, says the things we never do. Cools the coffee, moves on through. Not all closeness needs a speech. Some things silence best can teach. Fish or no fish, come what may, this is still the finest day. Two poles and a quiet morning, quiet morning. No conversation, no forewarning. Friendship doesn't need a sound, just somebody sticking round. Mahalo for the words unsaid, for the quiet in my head. Peace is easy to be found with a friend who's just around. Nothing biting, doesn't matter. Same time Sunday. I came around near 9:30 with something heavy on my mind. You didn't ask, you poured the tea and made a little room for me. I circled it for half an hour, went through the anger, through the sour. You didn't fix, you didn't preach, you let the words run up the beach. And somewhere in there I could hear the shape of what I really fear. You never told me what to do, you only made it safe and true. By midnight I had found the end. walked me to the door and said, come back tomorrow, go to bed. You let me talk it out, never rushing, never doubt. You never told me I was wrong, just let the evening carry on. My high-low for the empty chair, for the patient sitting there, half of healing's being heard. You gave me that without a word. You gave me that without a word. Mulelo, the story carried. Mulelo, no longer buried. Everybody has a way, nobody should carry straight. Friends are those who hold the light while you dig around all night. Not the ones with all the answers, just the ones who stay till after. You let me talk it out, never rushing, never doubt. You never told me I was wrong, just let the evening carry on. My high-low for the empty chair, for the patient sitting there, half of healing's being heard. You gave me that without a word. You gave me that without a word. Thanks for listening. I feel lighter. Aloha, friend.
Somebody brought a beat-up uke. Somebody else brought too much food. The plastic chairs come out the shed, the string lights hanging overhead. No set list and no one in charge. The circle only grows more large. Whoever knows the chorus sing, that's the only rule of the thing. The uncle plays the old ones slow, the nephew plays the ones we don't know. Somebody's cousin knows them all and leads us through till nightfall. The dog walks through the middle twice. The rice runs out, nobody's precise. The moon comes up above the tree, and nobody's checked the time since 3. Backyard Cannicapila, everybody's welcome here. Bring a song or bring a chair. Bring yourself, we don't much care. Mahalo for the borrowed strings, for the joy that music brings. Friends and chords in one warm night. Backyard Cannicapila. Mele, the song we're making. Mele, the joy we're taking. Not a concert, not a show, just the songs we all still know. Some are flat and some are late. Nobody here would change a rate. Music's not for getting right, it's for holding friends all night. Backyard Cannicapila, everybody's welcome here.
much care. Mahalo for the borrowed strings, for the joy that music brings. Friends and chords in one warm night. Backyard Cannicapila. One more song. Who knows this one? Aloha, everybody.
We set the table like before, 6 plates out and then one more. Nobody moves it, nobody says. The chair still holds him in a way. His mug is on the second shelf, the one he always poured himself. We leave it there, we always will. The kitchen's louder, quieter still. Somebody tells the story wrong, and someone fixes it along. And then we're laughing till we cry, and neither one knows really why. He would have laughed the loudest here, he always did, year after year. So we keep laughing, that's the way to keep him at the table today. The empty chair at the table isn't empty, not to us. Pull it closer, keep it stable. Set a plate and make no fuss. Mahalo for the years we had, for the good and for the bad. Aloha never means goodbye, it just means we hold on and try. Aloha, both hello and parting. Aloha, ending and starting. That's the word we didn't get till the day we had to say it. Friends don't leave the way you fear, every story keeps them near. Say his name and pass the rice, he's still with us, that will suffice. The empty chair at the table isn't empty, not to us. Pull it closer, keep it stable. Set a plate and make no fuss. Mahalo for the years we had, for the good and for the bad. Aloha never means goodbye, it just means we hold on and try. Save him a plate, tell it again. Aloha, brother. To swim on the same sand, you pulled me up, I took your hand. We raced these waves at 17, the fastest boys this bay had seen. Now we take the bench instead and
Watch the young ones race ahead. Same beach, same bay, same shade of blue. Just slower legs on me and you. We've buried folks, we've raised up kids. We've kept each other's stupid bids. You've seen me at my very worst and somehow stayed around it first. I've watched you build, I've watched you fall. I've watched you get back up through it all. 50 years of the same shore. Who could ask a friend for more? Growing old on the same beach, same horizon in our reach. Nothing much we need to teach. Nothing much we need to preach. Mahalo for the whole long haul, for the standing after every fall. Time took plenty, that's for sure, but it never took this shore. Kupuna, the elders knowing. Kupuna, still slowly growing, we became them, you and I, bench sitters beneath the sky. Now the young ones run on by, same wild eyes we used to try. Wave them on and let them race. We're still here to hold the place. Growing old on the same beach, same horizon in our reach. Nothing much we need to teach. Nothing much we need to preach. Mahalo for the whole long haul, for the standing after every fall. Time took plenty, that's for sure, but it never took this shore. Same bench tomorrow, bring the coffee. Aloha, old friend. To the one who came at midnight, to the crew out in the dawn light, to the one who let me ramble, to the one who took the gamble, to the voice across the water, to the ones who stayed here longer, to the chair we keep in place. This one's for you, every face. Nobody built a life alone. No house was raised with just one stone. The days I thought I stood up straight, somebody else was holding weight. And if I've got a thing worth naming, it's the people, not the claiming. So here's a song, it's overdue, a simple mahalo to you. Mahalo to my whole aloha. standing and the staying, for the truth you kept on saying, for the games that we kept playing. Aloha to the ones who stayed through the bright and through the shade. Everything I am you made. Mahalo to my whole aloha. Aloha, the word for friend. Aloha, the truest end. Not the ones who cheer the wind, but the ones who help begin again, again, and once again. Whenever life comes down like rain, islands teach it plain and true. Nobody makes it without a crew. Mahalo to my whole aloha, for the standing and the stay.